Hey yo, what's up, everybody? As promised, bonus review for this week because I saw an extra film called Hell of a Summer, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this, talk about this film, spoiler free, of course. There is your poster, as you can see there, written and directed by Finn Wolfhard and Billy Brick. The film Hell of a Summer is rated R for horror violence, some sexual references and language throughout. Runs in at 1 hour, 28 minutes, is classified as a horror comedy film. Hell of a Summer follows 24-year-old camp counselor Jason, who arrives at Camp Pineway thinking his biggest problem is that he feels out of touch with his teenage coworkers. What he doesn't know is that a mass killer is lurking on the campgrounds, brutally picking counselors off one by one, man. So this movie, I remember the marketing has not been the best for this film. I feel like I may have saw the trailer once at theaters, maybe twice at theaters. The marketing has not been out there too much. But what this movie basically is, kind of like a love letter, if you will, to 80s horror films, especially like the 80s camp, summer camp kind of movies, man. So that's what it is. Finn Wolfhard, probably the most recognizable person in the film for all of us, as of course Stranger Things, Ghostbusters, all that stuff we know him from. But the film, yeah, plays like an 80s slasher film, not as gratuitous, not as insane and all that stuff. They do have some R-rated here for some bloody violence. The kills are all right. They're not extremely over the top. They're not something like you see mostly in Friday the 13th films or anything like that. But they're okay. Especially one of them. You'll know when you see the movie. Speaking around spoilers here, but yeah, it feels like if you enjoy 80s slasher comedy horror films that you'll probably enjoy this one. Like it's a good breezy easy watch, an hour 28 minutes, not that long of a film. It's fun. It's comedic. With your teenagers involved in there. The counselor coming back who's older than the other guys and trying to fit in with all of the kids there and all that stuff while trying to be the person in charge and all that. It's pretty funny and everything of that nature. As you're seeing how things unfold throughout the film as the killings start and how everything pieces its way out and everything like that is pretty interesting, pretty fun little movie, man. Like it's a good time. Doesn't take itself overly serious. You go in, you get there, you sit down, you watch the freaking movie, man. Like I said, it's not over the top gratuity that you get with some of the '80s camp films of the past. But it is still a fun enough film for you to check out when you get the chance. So, Hell of a Summer. Again, if you love good little '80s love horror slasher film, callback to, of course, camp summer film kind of deals there, man. So that's kind of what you get into. Story's fun enough. The mass killer thing is fun as well in the film. Doesn't break the rules by any means. Doesn't break the mold. Doesn't do anything out of the ordinary. Again, very much a love letter to me. How I was watching it to like those '80s films. I said that multiple times. So let's go ahead and get out of here. But overall, fun movie, man. So if you're into '80s slasher films and all that stuff, I can see you having a good time with this movie. Like they do a good job. I believe this is the first thing Finn Wolfhard is directed or co-directed. Good on him because it's a good fun time. And he wrote it as well. Good on that kid. That kid might have a future, man. Who knows? And he does music as well. Who knew? But that's gonna do it, man. So again, this is bonus review here on the Review at Rob YouTube channel, the Review at Rob show. Full episodes every Monday and Into the Fog with Wolfman Rob every week as well. Talking Halloween Horror Nights on that show, man. So appreciate you checking out this review. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, week, month, and year. And always remember that you matter, that happiness can always be found even in the darkest of times. One only remembers to turn on the light. Talk to you soon.